wonderful, and you have been doing us proud. Thank you so much for that. And you're taller than me. I'm usually the tallest in the room, so I'm feeling a little jealous, but you look amazing. And thank you so much for the wonderful things that you have doing in terms of representing the country, on our behalf. Now, Jamal Onage, you are here to speak on their behalf. Just introduce us to them and tell us what have they been doing outside. I keep saying they're representing us, but how?
Okay. These models have been trained, and actually they've represented us differently. And this is not only one country, because Affrik Models is wider. Now we have Kenyan models and also Tanzanian models. Yeah.
So in here we have Tanzanians?
Yes.
Tell us, how many are Kenyan?
Kenyans.
Yay. And then our neighbors from Tanzania. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing. So introduce them to us and tell us maybe a bit about their journey. Or maybe they could, because they have a mic.
Yeah. Okay. We'll start with Brian.
Yes. Do you have a mic? Just pass the mic. And Brian, yours says the Grand Prix 2019. Tell us a bit about your...
2019.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Brian, and about the Grand Prix, the Grand Prix simply means that the Grand Prix was a great chief in ancient France time.
Yes.
And,
put the mic closer. Yeah.
He was a leader, and so getting this title, it was a good privilege.
So you won this title. You are the first. You are the winner of this Grand Prix 2019.
Yeah.
You're Mr. Grand Prix 2019. So where did this happen?
The event was held in India, at Delhi.
Delhi?
Yeah.
How was the competition? How did you prepare? How did you find your competition? How did it go?
The competition was pretty tough.
Really?
Because you'd expect, because it's all over the world, it was one way, and we have Indians, cute guys.
Yeah.
And guys
well, you're calling them cute, but the one who won. So what if they are cute? What are you?
I guess it's good grace. Yeah. And,
so the prize, what was the main message of this particular event?
Okay, the main message of this event was charity and helping people, because in our stay in India, we visited many children's homes.
Wow.
And we cooked for the kids and bought some clothes, we just give donations. The main thing of this event is charity.
Absolutely.
And helping the less fortunate.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then obviously I understand this was sponsored by the United Nations.
Sure.
Yeah, so in lieu of charity and helping and understanding each other's plans.
Yeah.
Now over to you, Mr. Veta, 2019. Tell us a bit about your prize and your career so far.
Okay, thank you. Let me just introduce myself. My name is Salome Malusha, and I'm a second-year student at Moore University, and I pursue community development. And I'm also proud to be an Affrik model. Well, talking about my talent,
Your title,
Mr. Veta. Actually, Mr. Veta was held in Taveta sub-county, that is state Taveta, but it's Taveta sub-county. And they were not only looking for a mace, but they were also looking for an ambassador who represent cancer awareness and depression, because that was the theme.
Wow.
Yes, that was the theme of the whole event. Yes, and it happened. They chose me as the beauty queen to represent them as the ambassador of cancer awareness and depression, and I'm glad to be part of them, and also I'm glad again to be part of Affrik Model.
Yes. Now I'm curious about your cause, cancer and depression. Why is it important for people to know about this, and what are some of the things that you have done to raise awareness?
Well, like our country has now been facing this thing about cancer, and let me just use a bit of Kiswahili.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because Taveta is close to
Swahili.
Yeah. Sasa unajua kansa imekuwa ikiathiri nchi yetu sana, na ukiangalia sana katika Taveta sub-county, wengi like hawakuweza ile kupatikana ile kuwa na ile ile awareness ya kujulikana kuwa nikipatwa na cancer nitampata nani, nitamweleza. Alafu ukiangalia pia changamoto moja kwa Taveta, kulikuwa like education level, watu wamerankiwa among the people as in our country ambao education level iko juu. Sasa like sasa nikapata hiyo chance, mimi nimeenda shule, then it happen like event imetokea, nikaenda. Sasa another thing, mimi pia huwa nina mentor wanafunzi, I also mentor the society in Taveta sub-county. So nikajitokeza na nikajua mimi inafaa niende naongelesha, na nikienda kuongelesha mmoja wapo nauliza umepata kansa? Ndiyo, uko nayo. je, ni kitu gani umefanya ili kutatua hiyo shida ya kansa, na waeleza jinsi tulivyofundishwa kwenye bootcamp yetu training mambo kuhusu kansa, na waambia vyakula vinavyoathiri kansa, na waambia why cancer screening is important. Na unajua one of the motto of cancer nimeisahau kidogo, lakini nasema cancer is a cure and we can beat it. Umeona? Yes. Na unawaambia, unawaelezea wasikuwe depressed ile katika hali ya utatanishi, unaambia tu ni jambo la kawaida, ni janga ambalo linakuja na pia sometimes linaweza potea. Sasa ni wao watie tu bidii ya kutembelea hospitali, ya kutembelea sisi tukiwatembelea katika vijiji vyao na kuwaeleza
wasife moyo.
Yeah, wasife moyo.
Let's move on. Beautiful Swahili, beautiful ensemble. Thank you so much for the wonderful work that you're doing. Now, you are Mr. Ah, nice. Tell us more. Would you like to speak Swahili, English?
I would like to speak Swahili because it's my national language.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, kwa majina naitwa Fortune Fortunatus. Ni Mr. United Nation Tanzania. First of all, ningependa kuwashukuru Affrik Models kwa sababu waliona jinsi Tanzania tuna vipaji, wakaja wakafanya audition, ndio tukachaguliwa sisi kwenda represent Tanzania katika mashindano ya United Nation. Good luck. Vile ningependa kuwapongeza sana Kenya sababu wameperform good more than us, kwa sababu wamepata training nzuri na wako na trainer mzuri kutokea Affrik Models. Jamal ametusaidia sana, ametupa more training hadi hapa tulipofikia. We are proud to be in Affrik Models.
Yes, you're proud to be in Affrik Model. Unaweza tuambia kuhusu hii yenye ulishinda?
Mr. Nation?
Yes.
For sure sikuweza kwenda kwenye mashindano kwa sababu nilipata matatizo ya kiafya, but nimepata nafasi tena kwenda kushiriki mwaka ujao. Kuna more pageant ambazo tayari nimechaguliwa, nitakwenda
kwa hivyo unajitayarisha, alafu jilinde usiwe mgonjwa tena. Sindio? Usimiss out mara nyingine, lakini tunakutakia kila laheri ukijitayarisha. Miss Splendor 2019, introduce yourself.
I go by the name Masila Vivian Mwende. Yeah, Miss Splendor simply means something stunning, something beautiful. And
like
not
yourself.
only on body-wise, but also brains.
So you tell me about, do you have a cause that you champion? Do you have a message that you usually try to raise awareness on?
Yeah, with a charity for the elderly.
Right.
So I prefer helping the elderly in the community. If I be splendid, then let the elderly be splendid to them.
Okay.
So, especially the men.
Okay. So your mic has the mic has a problem, but as we fix that, Jamal, could you tell us about why it is important for young people to use their beauty for good causes such as cancer and charity, and what she's talking about, inner beauty and outward beauty? Tell us why it's important to have this sort of causes, to champion these sorts of causes using beauty.
Actually, you know, way back people used to think that models are not educated.
They have pimples, but
yeah.
they're not.
Yeah, sure.
Clearly,
it's all about beauty with brains, right? And now using them, like definitely, if a lady has a sash, definitely you knock any door and they'll welcome you. Unlike me, just walking like that, they won't allow me to get in. So if they get in there and then they talk about their project, actually they can be sponsored with different corporates and all that.
Yes.
So once they get that, they go out there and actually talk to people about the awareness and things that actually happen in the society, and actually it will give them that platform to actually educate them on how to prevent this.
Yes, and present themselves to the world and make a difference.
Yes, sure.
Now, when young people are trying to get into this, she's still in uni trying to get her academics going, but at the same time engaging in this. How would you advise them to go about it so that they do it successfully and not be taken advantage of? Because they have some unscrupulous agencies out there that don't pay models, they don't bring out the best in them. So how would you advise young people to get into the industry?
The only thing I'll tell them, do research. Before you get yourself involved into something.
Or signing in.
Signing into documentation and all that. You have to be very, very careful on choosing the agency. Yes, we have so many agencies in Nairobi and the whole of Kenya. But the main aim is actually to extort money from these models. You see, and now this is killing them. dream.
Their dream, yes.
Thanks to Affrik, actually, it's there for them. And you can see it has really taken them from where they were. Most of these models, I've seen them grow. You see, some majority of them came as an amateur, and now they're actually out there.
Yeah.
That is Affrik. Actually, what we do, we want to see those models who believe in themselves. They have that passion in modeling. You see, it's not just picking any other model. We want to see that passion. It's not all about money. You see, it's your talent.
It's true. Yeah, and obviously the overview should be, or the vision should be, to go across borders. Tell us more about, when we're thinking about being a model, should we aim as to be far away from even Africa, to go international? Because sometimes you need to prod someone to tell them you can actually get to India, and you can, like she has and he has. Like, I mean, should we be dreaming big in terms of modeling, and does it even pay off?
Modeling is like any other job.
Yes.
It pays well. It can sort out bills. We have models who are actually doing well outside Africa.
Yeah.
You see, and I would tell my models, what I do, I don't train you on a local level. I train you on an international level.
Right.
So that I believe, because if you believe in yourself, then why do it only in Kenya? Represent us out there.
Yeah.
You see, like we have so many titles out there, but you find like we don't have Kenyan representatives. Then Africa is here to take you there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I wonder if the mic has been fixed. Can we get more from Miss Splendor? Yeah, you were telling us about the inner and outward beauty that should actually be, that is actually what Miss Splendor is all about. Tell us more about it, how you want it, and what causes you're supporting.
Yes. So having this title means that you're not only beautiful in your appearance, but also brains. Brains works. Actually, brains is everything.
Yeah.
You can have beauty, yes, but brains it's more.
Makes it even better.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and about my charity, so charity for elderly, but especially the men, old men in the community. You see, they are neglected. They don't get someone who can support them. So I'm there to make them splendid and they can get support from even the models and
even the community.
Yeah, and the community too.
So you raise awareness of the importance of taking care of the elderly, and not letting them just languish in poverty, hunger, and what have you. And what better face to bring that message to the community. Thank you so much for the beautiful work you're doing. And we have the beautiful Miss Kenya United Nations, and wow, your crown is amazing. Tell us more about your title and what work you're doing.
My name is Faith Nairesia Kinyaka. I'm a student and an assistant manager at Affrik Models Production. First, Affrik Models Production is a film production company that gets to identify and nurture young talent. So for Miss United Nation, Brian was there too in India, Jalanta. We landed like 2 days ago. I was representing Kenya in Miss category. Like I was the second runners-up, but I prefer wearing this sash
because
I carry the pride.
You're declaring it.
So United Nation is about charity. Like he has said, we fed more than 1,000 kids in India. But for me, charity goes goes way
beyond
feeding kids, giving them clothes and stuff like that. I come from a community where young girls get practice. I come from a community where we practice female genital mutilation. And for me, I plan to use this platform to assist these girls and to get them from this situation, because when a girl reaches a certain age, you find that their parents get them to early marriages. Like they cannot continue their life after that.
It just doesn't end at FGM. It means they lose their education, they're told to become moms, and then their future is rendered, you know, as far as education goes, useless, and then they cannot empower their community, because when they say when you educate a girl, you educate the whole society. So if it's ending at FGM, that you're doing we are doing ourselves a disservice as a community. So that's quite beautiful work. You're looking beautiful. The work you're doing is beautiful. Thank you so much. Then we have Miss Zuri Africa Tanzania 2019. I love your outfit. Very African. So beautiful. Even the crown is speaking about the African culture. So would you like to speak in English or Swahili?
Swahili.
Okay. Go ahead.
Naitwa Rosie Emmanuel, natokea Tanzania. Ninawakilisha Zuli African kutoka Tanzania. Nina kama hizi tamaduni za Kiafrika, vitenge, shanga na kadhalika.
Tuambie kuhusu hii taji yako ya Miss Zuri Africa. Ulishinda?
Bado ndo tunaelekea.
Aha, unapanga kuishinda. Unajitayarisha vipi?
Nimejiandaa vizuri. Nafanya mazoezi na pia nina imani nitatendea kazi vizuri.
Zuri Afrika, hii agency inakusaidia kujitayarisha. Kuna mafunzo mnapitishwa, tuambie.
Tunapewa mafunzo, tunapata train, kutembea, brain.
Ili ukifika pale utakuwa tayari. And back to you, Jamal, about the African culture. You know, these are some of the young people that can literally represent us in terms of telling the world that we are a beautiful continent. We have so much more to offer in terms of culture and fashion. And you look at what she's wearing on her crown; it's all African and authentic. So, how are you working towards ensuring that we are bearing the flag high in terms of our culture and who we are, as opposed to those narratives of poverty and problems and war that are associated with Africa?
Actually, the major thing, actually we're having an event called Zuri Africa where she's going to represent us. This is all about African culture. And actually we're expecting models from all over Africa to be in Kenya.
Cool.
We are hosting that for the first time.
Yes.
Actually this will help us to embrace our culture, actually showcasing our culture and telling people that we should not forget our culture.
From what you've seen abroad and when you go to countries such as India, is our culture something that is embraced by the other outside world?
If you go to any other country, most people refer Kenyans as Maasais because of the Maasai shuk and all that. Once you wear that with the beaded thing, they just know that's a Kenyan. You don't need to explain to them.
Okay, so let's move on to Mr. Teen. Tell us about yourself and what you're all about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mimi naitwa Praise Kombe.
Eka mic karibu na mlo
Sawa.
Naongee na confidence. Usiogope.
Naitwa Praise Kombe, nasoma Mumbe Boys High School. Niko Makueni na naishi Malindi.
Una contest ama umeshinda Mr. Teen?
Nimeshinda Mr. Teen International.
Na kazi gani unafanya kwa community ama ni message gani unapitisha kwa watu?
Bado sijafanya lakini kwa sababu niko na sash na nilishinda. Sasa inaweza bisha milango na niweze kusaidia. Hasa vijana ambao vijana ambao wanaathirika na tourism Malindi. Watu waita beach boy.
Beach boy, unaweza waambia kuna njia nyingine ya kutengeneza pesa, si ndio? Asante sana. Tusonge kwa Miss Essence Tanzania. Zitambulishe na tuambie ni kazi gani una.
Naitwa Witness Patrick, ni Miss Essence Tanzania.
Ni kazi gani ungependa kufanya ama una mipango gani kufanya ili kusaidia jamii yako?
Mipango yangu ni kutoa elimu kwa watu ambao wanaojichubua kwa Tanzania.
Hebu tuambie, unajua Kenya Kiswahili kujichubua ni nini?
Kubadilisha
kala, yani kubleach, bleach, skin bleaching. Sasa utafanya hiyo kazi kivipi?
Kuelimisha watu kwamba kuna madhara ya kujichubua kama ukipata ajali hutoweza kushoneka kwa haraka. Kila ukishoneka, kila ukitaka kushonwa inakuwa inaachia kwa sababu umejichubua skin yako.
So kuna dangers za kujichibua. Mwache kujichibua, as Miss Essence anatuambia. Asante sana. So nitawapatia nafasi mpose, mringe, mjishawe. Wote niwape nafasi kama na I think on that note they're going to play us out, but obviously you can see that there's a lot of talent. Thank you so much, Jamal, and your agency for bringing them in on Morning Express. So I'll just give them a moment to show you their beauty, their their outfits, their crown, and their talent. And this has been Morning Express. The Friday edition is always so much fun. And I mean, clearly from the the ladies here. And basically, I'm quite impressed by the outfit, the African outfit. It is beautiful, and Africa is beautiful, as you can see. The young people are so talented. Mr. Teen, how old are you? 16 years old, and is already representing us locally and internationally. So there's only good things that we have to offer in terms of the youth and beauty, and the causes that they're championing are for the good of our community. So we have cancer and depression. You're talking about charity. You had what was your cause? Charity too. We have inward beauty and outside beauty. We have African culture. Stop bleaching. As you can see, he's going to talk to the beach boys to tell them to stop making money in shady ways. I mean, there's such beautiful causes and such young minds, which means the future is bright, and the other generations, it's going to be happening for generations and generations. And don't stop after you win. I mean, keep going, representing us and also giving back to society. So I'll just give you a moment to pose and show the world, the country, what you have, and obviously